psychic intellect and made you my puppet.
It's a bullseye! And here's your host, Jim Boyd!
Perhaps today is a good day to die. Prepare for ramming speed!
Sir, there's another starship coming in. It's the Enterprise.
Bone, your shoulder bone connected to you. Neck bone, your neck bone connected to you. Head bone, now hear the word of the Lord. Them bones gonna walk around.
Take a base of action. Green group, steer across the holding sector of each other.
Admiral, we have enemy ships in Sector 47.
It's a trap.
.007 Triple X.
Bond, what do you think you're doing?
Keeping the British end up, sir.
Nobody does.
Sorry if I scared you. You'll like this bit.
Yes, indeed, Lemon. Yes, indeed. Good evening, good morning. You will indeed like this bit. It's a bit nippy out. I'll tell you, it's pretty worse in England. It's pretty worse in England. During the day, it's lovely, right? During the day, it's absolutely fan-dabby double dose. It's splendid. I put this sweater on up here to take the dog for a walk at about noon today, 11:30, right? Mistake. Too bloody hot. It was too bloody hot. But I persevered, ladies and gentlemen. Don't you worry about me. I now have to suffer. No, I really don't. I'm very bad at suffering. I'm not very good at all. Anyway, I just had a thought getting through my head while I was watching the intro, right? And I always think this, right? There's things I always think in the different situations. Like, there's a town next to me called Alfie Menashe, right? And every time we drive by it, I want to go, Alfie! Right? Like from how they used to call Alfie Moon, and he said, Alfie! Right? I just want to say that, right? Alfie! Just like that, right? Then there's, if I'm going to go pee, right? I do have that scene from Star Trek 2 in my head. And it times out perfectly as I walk to the toilet, right? It's a bit where Khan first attacks Kirk at the Enterprise, right? And, they're raising their shields, that bit, right? I think it's in the titles on one of the mornings, one of the shows, right? And then as Khan goes, fire! Like that. I pee, right? And I always have it worked out, pretty much perfectly, right? So whenever I see the clip from Star Trek First Contact, where Wolf's like, maybe today is a good day to die. Prepare for ramming speed, right? Well, at first I thought, well, that's like you should never say when you want to have sex, right? That's just unless it's a Star Trek fan that is your significant other, right? Unless it's a Star Trek fan, we'll get the reference. Otherwise, no, don't do it. Then I had the thought. I'm like, wait a minute, is this a thing? And in the chat, if you know this is a thing, let me know, right? Because if it's not a thing, why isn't it a thing? Like at Comic-Con and things like that, why isn't there a hooker service that's like genre related, right? Like, listen, I'm not really into the M. I like the S. The S is kind of fun, right? But the M, that's not for me, right? That's not for me. I remember an episode of Rick Mell, the New Statesman, right? Where he's going to a hooker and it's like a French mistress, right? And she gets Cicada, starts beating him, and he said, "What are you doing? I'm a masochist, not a sadist, you stupid." That's like me, okay? That's like me. But there are people who like big burly women, who are into the Klingon thing, right? That's like, okay, if you're a hooker already, right? If you're a hooker already, invest in some cosplay. Like, why not? I just think people will pay for that, right? And there's all kind of cosplay you can, like, why are there cosplay? I'm gonna look it up. Shall I look it up? I'm a bit scared. I'm gonna do cosplay hookers. Okay, I'm scared. What am I gonna find? Oh, okay, fine. Are cosplay sex workers ruining cosplay? Well, this is a Reddit thing, so let's have a look from 2 years ago. Not safe for work. Okay. Okay, fine. I just find this interesting. Okay, let's see where this goes. There's nothing bad we're looking at. Okay. Reddit, where you get the answers to everything, right? Are cosplay sex workers ruining cosplay? I think they're making it awesome. Frankly, how much more they charge for that? Okay, again, I have a lot of questions, right? Okay, so first of all, I support sex work and sex workers. Well, so do I. I like them on top. I've been going to convention for many years, and I'm noticing a massive trend of cosplayers wearing more and more revealing cosplays, including minors. Well, yeah, we live in a depraved society. It's no secret that pornographic cosplays get way more likes on social media than SW cosplayers. Sexually, I don't know what SW stands for there. I feel this is given the wrong idea to minors and most cosplayers that in order to be seen by a massive audience, you need to do what you do. For fuck's sake. Really? At KatsuCon this year, I saw a minor who was 15 doing a PM cosplay. What's PM? The thing was just the tiniest bikini, and a person was shocked and disturbed, especially worried how creepy men were approaching her for photo. Well, she must have been, a well-developed 15-year-old. Otherwise, that's sick. I don't know. I'm really kind of like blown away by how much pedophilia there is, right? It's like, it would seem that would be a small section of society. No, apparently not, right? I don't get it, right? Creepy men who don't know boundaries have always been attracted to cons. Cosplay has been an activity where minors are welcome and embraced. Well, they shouldn't embrace them. So now they bring men who go not because they like anime, but because they like to see cosplay as a sexual thing. It is where minors are involved. It's a bit creepy. When I'm a minor myself, a 30-year-old, 5-year-old guy told me I was his waifu. I don't know what that means. Then asked for a photo of me and groped me. It was a terrifying time. That's gross, man. Okay, this isn't really answering the question. I've noticed the crowd shift more to these kind of men coming to cons and mainly see the lewd women and try and get laid. Okay, sex workers and cosplay are commonly tied together now. When I tell anybody I cosplay, they automatically assume it's a sex thing, right? This makes sense too when you even see the #1 porn actress on Pornhub is a cosplay sex worker. Don't make me want to watch that. I'm just okay. What? I was actually asking about cosplay hookers. Okay, right. That's what I wanted to know. This, it has always been sexy. Well, I tend to agree with you, right? Okay, that's not really answering the question. Fine, let's get that off the screen before we come up with something different. Fine, I'm going to look again. Cosplay. Okay, cosplay escorts. This is. Where is this? So what does cosplay escort mean? Fine. Want to become a chic escort? No, not really. Okay, who was this one? Well, this is India, Maastricht. Okay. Is anybody in like America? No. Okay, somebody in England, fine. So, my name is Victoria. I'm a high-class escort of captivating beauty and undeniable charm. Reel it in a bit, darling. Reel it in. I embrace authenticity. I'm identifying my charm, blah, 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 blah. Fluent in Persian, a true Capricorn, Arabic, blah, blah, blah. My passion, a world where I lose myself. My hobbies include a modest athlete. I adore elegance of horse riding. Are you talking about riding horses? Dancing language. I love energy. Okay, this there's nothing about cosplay there. That leading me the wrong way. Cosplayers as sex workers. Tumblr? No. Cosplaying sex. I just want to know if they're cosplay hookers. Okay, cosplay escorts in London. Apparently there is. Custom character. What like. So wait. I can't show the page because I don't know if it's going to be something like, massively inappropriate. Risque requests. Okay, uniform utopia, naughty nurses, sex. No, I want cosplay. Offbeat characters. Believe it or not, we've had requests for Smurfette to Shrek. Okay. Okay, Comic-Con, Geeks Paradise. Celebrity spotting. Escorts aren't just guests here. They're the stars, decked out as iconic characters. Well, networking, a chance for escorts to rub shoulders with like-minded folk. Okay. I'm not... Right, okay, let's see services, right? Is a cosplay. Okay, I'm on the cosplay service. Okay, so we got... Again, I'm not going to show this. Karina does cosplay apparently, but what does that mean? It looks like she's wearing lingerie, right? It doesn't. That doesn't look like she's just, coming out from an episode of Blake 7. I know. Okay, so just out, her standard price for in-course £250. She is 23, 5'7", brunette, green eyes. Dress size 8, 34B, bi. Well, that's always good. Doesn't smoke, no tattoos, no piercings. Eastern European in Bayswater. Okay, and the premium options are facial finishes, oral finish, couples. What's taboo play? I don't know what taboo. What's taboo after all that? I don't really know. Again, that doesn't really see much cosplay going on. Who's the other? Helen, who's 30. And there's also Eastern European. But there's that's not cosplay, baby. That's just I know. I wish I knew what taboo play was. Actually, I really don't want to know. I'm kind of scared by the idea. I'm easily scared. Okay, so that answering the question, I believe there are cosplay hookers, right? I believe that's something that happens. That's just okay then. It's I guess there's a niche, right? I guess there's a niche. What would I do as a cosplay hooker fantasy? Okay, let me think. Vulcan Ponfar, that always sounds good. Yeah. Maybe something from Flash Gordon, because that's just inherently sexy. And I'm not talking about Brian Blessed, although I like the beard, baby. Gives you something to hang on to. We got a lot of insane stuff to look at, and we will look at insane stuff. So where should we start? We've got a whole bunch of things. The new Pixar movie, right? We've got a clip from it. It's called The Awfuls. Now, Awful stands for affluent white female liberals, right? They are awfuls. Yes, they are. And here's a wee little clip from it.
Is illegal on stolen land. Let them in. Let them in. Let them in. Let them in. Let them in.
Who in the hell is ringing my doorbell at 2 p.m. on a Wednesday?
Good afternoon, miss. You've been supporting open immigration, and we were hoping we could house Abdul and his beautiful family here for a while.
Not here.
That means leave!
White liberals!
So accurate. So stunningly accurate. So stunning. So brave. We've got the sad. Let's look at Hillary Clinton losing it. That's always fun. Right? That's always fun. Hillary Clinton is in, I don't know, some conference pretending that she's relevant. and she starts talking about Donald Trump and loses it big time. Look how pissed off she gets. This is hilarious.
Has betrayed the West. He's betrayed human values. He's betrayed the NATO Charter, the Atlantic Charter, the Universal Declaration of Human Rights. A lot.
By the way, how many kids did you rape and eat? Just out of curiosity on Lepsy Island, because there seems to be a lot of that going on, a lot of the raping and murdering and eating of children, right? I know, Hills. Maybe you shouldn't be moralizing. Listen. I don't know. I don't want to imprint my morality on anybody else, but I'm going to go as far as saying raping, murdering, and eating people is bad, but children way worse, right? Just way worse. That's this one man's opinion, Hillary. One man's opinion.
A lot of what has been done before to try to make sense of how difficult it is to restrain people who want unaccountable power. And
look, I've been trying to restrain you for 30 years. Hasn't worked.
None of us in this room.
I mean, like, you've lost an election massively, and it didn't restrain you.
Including all of us on this panel, would choose to live under a regime that was so unaccountable that it could act with impunity the way that Putin does.
You mean like the way that you're really pushing America and the West to be?
Except that's who Trump is modeling himself.
I don't think.
Well, first, I think you really don't like him.
Yeah, well, look at her loser shit.
You know, that is absolutely true. But I really, not only do I not like him, I don't like him because of what he's doing to the United States and the world. And I think you should take a...
Well, improving it and making it funny. Yeah, look at it be so bad. I love watching Clinton get mad.
States and the world, and I think you should take a hard look at it if you think that there is something good that will come out of it.
Well,
Peter,
what I think Trump is doing in America, I think it is reaction for something for some policies that really went too far from the regular people, too far from reality. So
I'm in a weird phase with my wife right now, but this is very much like my wife. Ah! I tell you, like when I'm like, maybe you shouldn't have done that. She's like, just like this.
So the cancel culture, we saw the woke revolution.
Yeah, darling, you're a fucking loser. For goodness sake, I'm like really. I don't know what to tell you, honey. I don't know what to tell you. What else do we have? Lots of AI stuff. We did Liberal White Woman. Okay, this was funny. While filming The Force Awakens, which I thought was an okay movie until the second one came out, and I was like, man, this is awful. Simon Pegg and what's his name, Nick Frost, wanted to recreate the entirety of Star Wars in a kind of shitty way. And here's one of the scenes they filmed.
Into this mess. We seem to be made to suffer. It's our lot in life. Bloop, 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 bloop. What? Bloop, 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 bloop. Is that what you're gonna? Is that how you're gonna do it? Blop, bloop, blab, blob.
That's how he does it, isn't it?
No, he makes a whistle. He communicates via a system of beeps and whistles. He doesn't say bleep, blap. Go like this. Try that. No.
Bleep, boot.
Boot. Look, I'll take 3 steps.
Yeah.
I'd say my line again, and then try and make it sound like a series of sophisticated bleeps and whistles, okay?
All right. Beep, 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 beep.
Oh, let's just say it in English.
All right.
I'm going to do the noise of his... I'm going to do the noise of his joints.
Just do it then.
I need to rest before I fall apart. My joints are almost frozen.
It's not very likely, is it?
What?
We're in the desert. It's not exactly half, is it?
That's not the point. It's not... What are you talking about?
Hang on. You don't think R2 would call C-3PO out on this?
Yeah, well, it's not for our... It's not our place to say, is it? It's what it was in the film. We should...
Save it. I'm going this way.
I'm not going that way. It's far too rocky.
What are you complaining about rocks for? You got legs, you know? I got wheels for feet. Do you get that?
Yeah.
Skywalker is this way.
I know, but we don't know that yet, do we?
Yes, we do. We've both been to Tatooine before. You were built here by Darth Bloody Vader.
We don't talk about that. It's just a...
Well, you know what? I am going this way.
Well, then go that way. You'll be malfunctioning within a day, you nearsighted scrap pile.
What the f*** do that for? Ow! Ow! Don't do it then.
Well, don't hit. You can't hit me. You've got no arms.
You kick me first.
Yeah, but C-3PO can. He does it in the film. What is that? You can't do that. It's not on topic. Ow!
Electric shock.
Ow! You see? Oh, screw this. I'm off. And don't let me catch you following me begging for help, because you won't get it.
I mean, isn't it a shame that Simon Pegg used to be cool?
Oh, well, good, you big gold-plated Nancy. You know, I don't think your extensive knowledge of etiquette and protocol would have helped us much anyway in the desert. Hey, are we actually arguing?
I don't f***ing know.
All right, that was good. We want to get the AI stuff. There's a ton of cool AI stuff we're going to get to. Okay, no, this ties into the Rusty Davis thing we'll look at soon. Scrubs. You see some Scrubs starting in 10 days. I mean, are you from the 90s? Well, it's back, baby. It's back.
Throw some stank on it. Make it nasty. I'm John Dorian.
You better not be.
Oh, but I am.
Nope.
Retracted.
Can't figure out the rhythm? Or maybe you don't have any.
We're gonna need a secret handshake.
You ready? High five, bring it down.
And then jazz hands if we have time.
Sure.
Get a load of this motley crew. I'm not sure how to teach these kids.
I still get a little woozy around some procedures.
If your dream is to be a mediocre doctor, mission accomplished.
Dr. Cox, I'm gonna need you to go ahead and bring it down.
Don't I get 3 strikes?
You have 900 strikes.
Those interns need somebody to do for them what I did for you.
Hey, you can do this.
And she's gonna nick that artery.
No, she's not.
Is it on my
Yes, she is.
face?
No.
And more drama in 3, 2, 1.
This job is really rough. We do the most good we can in a single shift.
I don't know how we do this.
We'll figure it out.
It's weird. All the shows you watched 30 years ago are back and everybody's older, but not that much.
Let's go help your patient. You can't do this on your own. Every doctor wants their hero moment. But most of our hero moments are different than in the movie.
I think it might be time to retire Eagle.
Never. No. We were all a part of this victory. Now get those nachos out of the premium warmer.
Every chip is covered in cheese. It's not by accident, people.
Feels like there's more applause for the nachos than my speech. Nachos!
Well, I'm kind of interested. I have to tell you, it looks exactly the same. I mean, that's really the, this. They finally worked out that people only watch stuff on streaming services that are like 10, 15 years old. So they just do more of that. Okay, then. Well, okay, then. What are we getting to tonight? Oh, yeah, fine. Let's look at the AI stuff. Because we've got a lot of really cool AI stuff. It's really taken a step up of late. We have... I got to cover A Night of the Seven Kingdoms. I probably won't get to it tonight, but I've got to cover it because it's so good, right? It is seriously so good. I'm really, 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 really loving it. Anyway, look at this. It is KFC meets Mickey D. KFC meets Mickey D.
Please, no, no! Here's Johnny!
And it seems like it's getting crazily good. How long a narrative can they spin at this moment? Oh, well, they got tons of good ones of these. And finally, get to see Nicolas Cage as Superman with, I think it's, what's his name? Walker, Texas Ranger. What's his name? He's Jewish, Israeli. I'll work it out in a second.
Superman, I'm waiting for you.
Loser! Are you stupid? She died years ago, remember?
I mean, like, the acting's like Nicolas Cage, isn't it? I guess they could just animate the whole script. This feels like a Nicolas Cage Superman to me. Okay, that's brilliant. Okay, well, what's that? Walker, Texas Ranger. Walker, Texas Ranger is stars Chuck Norris. Oh, thank God. That was just annoying the hell out of me. Right? That was genuinely just annoying the hell out of me. And what else we got? God, there's tons of stuff like this. It kind of appeared over the last week. Oh, there's this one. Oh, this one I like a lot.
Enough.
Like, okay, do the Snyderverse in AI. Okay, if you want more Snyder, AI it, for goodness sake. That's actually a good idea as a good starting project, right? A bit of Superman meets Darkseid. Again, they spent millions of dollars doing this, and now they can do it for $1.99. And the cuts aren't very good. All right, but here this is something supposed to be a bit longer form, which I found quite impressive. I haven't saw the whole thing yet. Let's have a look.
Oh, come on.
Oh, it's nearly there, isn't it? It's nearly there. Actually telling a good narrative, isn't it? It's working. I think the closing of the lens, that doesn't really work so well. That's an interesting creative idea, though. Hey, why is anybody paying for traditional special effects? I honestly, like, could you imagine if they had this while they're doing Arrow or, Flash or the whole, Arrowverse stuff? This is the way you'll do it. I'm sorry. The cuts aren't seamless yet, though. Yeah, no, I'm sorry. I think this is working well. I hooked it up on my FC.
您已收到一条投诉， Hi, bro. I can do this all day.
I think that's quite impressive, right? I think that's quite impressive. Whatever ones we have. This is a little quickie one. Who else we got? Schwarzenegger. This is alone. Jackie Chan. Yeah, Jackie Chan always looks the same. Oh, that's cool. Okay, I like that a lot. That one's really cool. Oh, Bruce Willis. Did he die recently, or he's got heavy dementia? I love AI. I'm sorry, I do. I just love AI. Oh, okay. I'm expecting great stuff over here. Let's see what you got. Okay, you should have gone for the ScarJo from, what's it called? The Island. She was super hot in that. Man, The Rock works so hard every movie he does. Oh, this is one everybody loves. Everybody loves Keanu Reeves because he's just such a good guy. Oh, yeah, I think that was very cool. I think that was actually. You know what? That looks like there is an AI that was cool. Wait, let me find it. I had it on the. I had it bookmarked, but I didn't download it. Where is it? It was Bruce Lee on TV in the 60s, and he was so cool, like just so crazily cool. There it is. Let me get it. Before AI was a thing, is what the tweet was called. Let me get it. Twitter downloader. And yeah, his depiction in what's it called? Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, I didn't realize was so incredibly accurate. Bruce Lee. Video file.
That pencil is right under the middle of the blades. Ready?
Ready.
All right, whenever you are. Whoa! No way, he got it! He just... How?
Just 3 centimeters away? That's all it needs. All right, here we go.
Whoa! Look at that!
Incredible. Absolutely incredible.
He just found the right niche at the right time, didn't he?
Ready, Bruce? Turn it over. Here we go. Ha! Oh, that's quick. I got it. Nope. Point to me.
All right, let's see it. I'm ready.
Is this Anchorman?
Whoa, wow. Are you kidding me?
Higher than that light.
I'm sorry, Bruce Lee's just cool, right? Bruce Lee is just cool. But of course, if again go for Ultimate Cool, there is only one address for Ultimate Cool, and again, this is one of the greatest uses of AI ever. Where is it? doing. Here we go.
There's a starman waiting in the sky. He'd like to come and meet us, but he thinks he'd blow our minds. There's a starman waiting in the sky. He's told us not to blow it, 'cause he knows it's all worthwhile. He told me, let the children lose it. Let the children use it. Let all the children do get.
I think David Bowie would actually like this. Really? I think he'll think this is cool. He had so much fun making that movie Labyrinth. You could tell how much fun he was having.
I had to phone someone, so I picked on you. Oh, oh, hey, that's far out. So you heard him too. Oh, oh, switch on the TV. We may pick him up on channel 2. Look out your window, I can see his light. If we can sparkle, he may land tonight. Don't tell your papa, or he'll get us locked up and died.
I would love to hear his opinion on this, wouldn't you?
There's a starman waiting in the sky. He'd like to come and meet us, but he thinks he'd blow our minds. There's a starman waiting in the sky. He's told us not to blow it, 'cause he knows it's all worthwhile. He told me, let the children lose it. Let the children use it.
Oh, this is really cleverly done. I mean, they know what they're doing.
Children boogie, starman waiting in the sky. He'd like to come and meet us, but he thinks he'd blow our minds. There's a starman waiting in the sky. He's told us not to blow it, 'cause he knows it's all.
They don't have the Man Who Fell to Earth, though, do they?
While he told me, let the children lose it.
I mean, like, he remade that movie, Man Who Fell to Earth.
Let the children use it. Let all the children do get.
Oh, that was just nice. Okay, that kind of warmed the cockles of my heart. She cried. What else do we have? Then we'll skip that. Yeah, did we just cover everything? Starman, Superman, Darkseid. Yeah, I think we just did. Look at that. Let's get to the chat, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get to the chat. Oh, the thumbnail. I worked hard on the thumbnail today. Well, I will say, working on the thumbnail made me hard. That's really what I meant to say. Yeah, I'll show you a bit of behind the thumbnail, ladies and gentlemen. We'll look at the rejected Sydney Sweeney's. And that was good, but she's facing the wrong direction, right? But very good, Sydney. Very good. Also, again, I mean, she's really the perfect model for AI. Again, I wanted her facing the other direction, and eventually it gave it to me. Although I didn't like the straps on the corset, so I AI'd them out, right? I AI'd them out. Yeah, I'll show you the raw animation, which came out right first time. She cried. Oh, no, wrong thing. Over here. It'll be down here somewhere. Oh, this must be it. Sydney, you're doing fantastic, darling. You're doing fantastic. Listen, I support you and your new business entirely. Let's pull up the thumbnail, ladies and gentlemen, and let us get to the chat. Right? I think we're in the important part of the day. So what are we talking about here? Here it comes. Sydney, back in your books for a second, darling. Okay, the Rabbi from the planets. The Rabbi from another planet. Day after Valentine's Day special. So, I was going to say, I was going to do a joke about Valentine's Day candy is half price the next day. And so, Sydney Sweeney would be half price also. But I thought that was just, I thought that just going, oh, Rabbi, be my day after Valentine's. Sydney, darling. Sydney. I'm a married man, but, things are a bit dicey there. So who knows what dares to dream? I don't know. I don't know. Starfleet Academy. We're not covering Starfleet Academy. I can't fucking do it. I just can't fucking do it. I can't. I haven't converted the files, so maybe if I start now. Here, let's see if it starts now, and if it starts slowing down my system. Start queue. Okay, let's see how long it's going to take. It's thinking about it. It says it's going to take about 20. Say about half hour. All right, fine. We've got plenty of stuff to get to first. That's going up and up and up and up and up. And that's 40 minutes. Yeah, we will see what happens, right? Oh, fuck me, it's awful. Night Seven Kings, though, fucking awesome. I mean, awesome. Awesome. It is more awesome. It really is one of my favorite shows on. Definitely one of my favorite shows on TV now. Anyway, Delta Valentine said, is Pete McTighe the future showrunner Doctor Who? Well, there's a lot of Pete McTighe chat going on. Here, 1 second. Where's my other window? Hang on. Doink. We got that story. Let's have a quick look. Oh, we got this we got to look at as well. Oh, we'll start over there. That's the story we definitely got to get to. I think we'll probably get to that first. Oh, no. Maybe this one. Yeah, we'll get to these first. Anyway, with that, ladies and gentlemen, let us get to the chat. As first chapter, I claim my right, says Archer Colin. To shill, we're finishing our Babylon Squared tonight. I love Babylon Squared. And then going full B5 Lost in Space crossover with the Quality of Mercy. Wait, who's in the Quality? Was it June Cartwright? Yeah, well, let me look it up. Babylon B5, the Quality of Mercy. It is June Cartwright, isn't it? Let's see who's in there. Come back here. Where's the actors? No, not sorry. I want to hear the cast, right? The cast. Michael Hare, Corder Christian, Mira Follett. Yeah, no, we know. Andrea Thompson was super hot. Although I did find the other telepath slightly hotter. Lita Alexander, was it? Top cast. Let's see. Yeah. I mean, there's a picture of her here. So wait, who is that? Is that June Lockhart? It is June Lockhart. That was Judy, wasn't it? If that's the right name, I can't remember. Here it is. Let's have a quick look. June Lockhart and anybody else? No. All right, so that's not a full, Babylon 5 crossover. However, I have to tell you, I think Bill Mummy was a schmuck and a half for not taking that role that was clearly written for him in the 1990s Lost in Space, which I thought was a pretty darn good movie, frankly. I think that was a good representation of what Lost in Space was, right? You had the Planet episode, you had the Lost in Space episode, and in it they had an aged Will Robertson that was clearly written for Bill Mummy, right? And there was another role clearly written for what's his name, who played Dr. Zachary Smith, right? And he did it was played by, was it Edward Fox? I think instead. It was just a dumb idea. They should have taken the bloody roles, fucking idiots, right? Also, clearly the Albert Finney was it Albert Finney's role in Skyfall was clearly written for Sean Connery. Clearly written. He's like, fuck off. No, I said I'm never going to say never again, but I'm saying never. What are we up to? More importantly, though, Happy Lunar New Year, says OT. Well, that's interesting because in the Jewish calendar, this is kind of an interesting time. We're coming up to tomorrow night. Is the new month of Adar, a month of miracles, right? Oh, that'd be wonderful. I would really like to see something miraculous happen. I always do. Darren Emmers, how you doing, Darren? Lonnie, how you doing, Lonnie? Your book arrived. Fine. It's been sitting in the post office apparently for 2 months. right? And the person who runs the post office is just a bitch. Like, bottom line, she's just a cunt, right? And it was just somebody happened to be in there, right? And they finally arrived, right? Finally arrived. Great cover, by the way. I am looking forward to having a peruse. My younger son, who's like, was he? What year was he born in? Let me think. All right, first kid was born in 97, then 98. Was it 97, then 98, and I thought 2000, 2002. Yeah, say 2002. That will make him, what, 24? That sounds right. He thought it was cool. So yeah, I'm really glad. Did I score? Score what? I don't know. I got your book. If that's what you're asking, right? He's back. Crackers restocked. Cheers again for a fun walk drive last night, mate. Oh fuck me, Dan. I mean, no, I don't want to have sex with you. I just want to be clear. But like, fuck me, that's awful. I mean, not walk drive, but the Starfleet camp. It's fucking awful. Oh god, it's fucking awful. I mean, like, we keep watching these shows and we go, oh man, this is the worst thing ever. And then come out something else. It's freezing and pissing and then again. It's called Birmingham, mate. PD Reed says, sorry I wasn't with you on Thursday. I was opening lighting for the Clinton Baptist new show, Spectral Intercourse. It sounds like you're saying more than what you just said there. I don't know what any of that means. But, I hope everybody felt fulfilled afterwards, right? And fulfilled and relaxed, right? Where are we up to? Archie is here. Yeah, where are we up to? Otis here. Yeah, it's English. We're all talking about the weather, right? Rabbi has incidental music in his head for Pink. I do. I actually do. So that's not a joke. I actually genuinely do. Clings or rib for your pleasure. Darren the Funky Evans is here. Darren the Funky Evans. Pedantic perhaps, but shouldn't Spock, as an executive officer, have ordered shills up the moment you are? You're absolutely right. No, we are all one happy federation here. But he goes, they have not raised their shields yet. Well, of course not. We're one happy federation. This is damned irregular. They say their coils have overheated their communication. Scanning. No. They're raising shield. Raise out. Fire! Oh, God, now I need to pay. Lonnie said they always assume cosplays were sex workers. No, they're not. Don't touch them. You'll get in trouble. You will get in trouble, okay? And it's not, don't touch anybody that doesn't, explicitly say touch, right? Prepare to hit some triggered Reddit as well. That happens a lot. The masochist says, hurt me. The sadist says, no. But the sadist can never really get beyond the invitation to hurt somebody. That sounds pretty damn good. A few minutes later stream, but the first thing I hear is S&M. Well, mate, that's what happens, right? I wonder if Jaden says that before ramming Carl. No, Jaden's at first he doesn't do the ramming. Jaden is clearly the bottom, okay? Clearly the bottom. No wonder his family deserted him, right? Nothing all over the place, a bit of a price of freedom thing. Well, I guess so. Said PD Rich. Borders around not knowing what a waifu is. Okay, now I've got to look this up. What is a waifu? Waivers used for a fictional female character towards whom one feels romantic. Okay. So somebody turns you on. Okay, fine. I wonder if who will be Rabbi's Oshi. Okay, now who's Oshi? Okay, Oshi. Who is Oshi? Oshi. I'll do Oshi cosplay. I don't know. It doesn't really do it for me. Oshi no cosplay. I mean, no, it doesn't really do. Anime doesn't really do it for me in general. I'll be frank, right? I'll be frank. I'm not saying I'm going to cosplay as Frank, but I'll be frank. Okay. Cosplay sex workers. When your date turns up as Princess Leia. Exactly. I bet you can charge more for that. I bet you can charge. I would. I mean, I don't know. I'll pay more for that. Don't he'll start asking us for breast implants and an old edit being turned into Master Roshi. I don't know. I don't know what any of that means, right? Does Mrs. Rabbi what? No, she doesn't. No, she doesn't. And Lottie, I know you've been a bit away for a while. Me, and the missus were kind of separated, but we're sharing a bedroom. But she's going through a midlife crisis at this moment, right? Will we stay married? I really genuinely don't know, right? I really genuinely don't know. I don't know. Orion says Oti, yes, but you don't want to get all that paint on you. But then Orion would be hot. I agree with you. Chris Gordon said the Epstein stuff just makes me keep what's it? All this Epstein stuff makes me I just keep things normal. Well, yes. Yeah, I mean, again, these people are weird, right? Pixar should do that. Says Pixar would do that. Do this. Says Dan. That's it. NIMBY. I don't know what that means. Says Baby Rich, but okay. You can book a cosplay hooker and get a Bill Shatner lookalike. Wow. Now you're talking. How are the Russians doing, Hillary? Have you found out what happened to Obama's chef yet? Yeah, they killed him. Probably. I mean, she killed him, probably. Stop pointing, you Rubiat. Sure, talking about Hillary right now. Says Darren Funker Evans. The Czech guy knows what he's talking about, clearly, right? The Farce Awakens. Whizzing through it. Who she cried. Peg went off with Jar Jar Abrams and his Time's Up wife. Oh, God, yeah. She's... who's Jar Jar Abrams' wife again? But yeah, she took over Hollywood with that. Katie McGrath. I listen, if anybody's ever indecently propositioned to her, I doubt it. I mean, like, she doesn't look like that hot to me, frankly. Right? I don't know. Where are we up to? Hollywood's aging has its own timeline continuing. That is true, Darren. That is very, very true. And like the Seven Kingdoms, and you want? Yeah, that's really good. Okay. Chuck Norris says, Archer Colin. You're absolutely correct, right? Even Superman wouldn't be Chuck Norris. Israeli was born in a coma. Wait, I thought it was Israeli. Wait a minute. Is Chuck Norris Jewish or Israeli? Let's have a look. It wants me to try the continue. Fine. Okay. No, he's Irish Cherokee, religion, devout Christian. I'm completely wrong. He's a high-profile supporter of Israel. Well, good on you, Chuck. Good on you, Chuck. Is Spider-Man now real? Yes. That looks really good, right? That does look really good. I mean, it's good, but is it meant to be Grodd fighting Superman? I don't. I think it's just supposed to be an amorphous bad guy, right? That's what I think. Not entirely sure. Should have ScarJo with the other bowling girl. No, okay, 1 second. Scarlett Johansson, The Island, I think it's called. That was pre. Yeah, let's pull this up. I mean, again, that was pre. Oh, I gotta go to download. I fucking hate this. YouTube downloader. But I mean, like, man, she was smoking in that movie. And I think it came out just after Lost in Translation, which is before she was like a sex symbol. Let's try this. Doink. Please wait. Okay, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Will it download? Getting a little whizzy wheel. It's thinking about it. Okay, could download it at a lower res, I guess. Come on, really? Oh, here we go. Something's happening. It's nearly 10, 12. Oh, come on. It's not telling the percentage, though, how big it is. There you go. Fine, let me pull this up. Sydney, I will be back to you in a second, darling. Don't you worry. We haven't forgotten you, honey.
Attention residents, welcome to the lottery spin. Jordan to Delta, you're moving out to the island. Transported to the world's last paradise.
I think they're gonna kill you.
I'm going to the island.
There is no island! Come on! Stop right there!
2 of our products have escaped.
Run! Go, go, go! Do not let him get away!
Yeah, the basic premise was there was this service for very rich people where they have clones of themselves, so that if they get like hurt, they can give like replacement parts. But the only way they can keep them is by having them be alive, and they tell them they're in this facility they've been rescued from like an apocalypse, and there's one place called the island they can go to, and when they get picked to go to the island, right? They think they're going, but they're really being killed for spare parts.
Tell me what's going on.
You're copies of people out here in the world.
They're simply tools, instruments. They have no souls. How come we never did this before? People will do anything to survive.
Yeah, you didn't really see much of ScarJo in there, but she's very hot in that movie. Right, very hot in that movie. Speaking of very hot in that movie, there's Sydney, sweetie. Oh, lovely to see you again, darling. Matthew Bounder's here doing Matthew Bounder. Thank you for joining us. Normally, Bowie looks like Francis Borges. Well, okay, good for him. Surprising this hasn't been flagged as far right for using Union Jack. Probably has. The Clarksman who fell to oh man, Starfleet code is fucking awful. It is awful. I'm getting peak fatigue, and he hasn't even started yet, right? I wonder, if I might quote the War Doctor regarding Starfleet Special Needs Academy. No more. You're absolutely right. Be a good 5 years before there's a new show run. You reckon? I don't think so, Matthew Bounder. They want it on air, right? They want that. They need a functioning Doctor. It's one of their few licenses they have left now. Right, they really, really need a working Doctor Who, right? Don't think we had Lost in Space UK, Matthew Bounder. You are wrong, sir. It was on Sunday mornings in the late 80s, early 90s, like before Network 7, as I recall, right, which was the new youth program by Janet Street Porter before she was sucked up, by the BBC. And she did what, Death 9 or something. I really can't remember what the name was. But Network 7 that's the one that had Dick Spanner in it, which wasn't very good. It was okay, right? It was okay. Let's be honest, anything derails a rabbi, it doesn't take much, right? Your book arrived, yes. Please give me an honest review on Amazon. I've got to read it, okay? That's my next problem. Rabbi, did you get late for Valentine's Day? No, me and the wife are on the outs, mate. Right? Me and the wife are totally on the outs. I've been... Yeah, again, I don't know if we're staying together or not. I really genuinely have no. She doesn't know either. I mean, but like, it's weird though. It is weird because our roles have now completely inverted. In that, like, well, okay, very, very, very briefly, I became mentally ill about 5 years ago, right? After a 5-year depression. Okay, so I was not easy to live with, right? I was not easy to live with. And my wife kept praying that she wanted her husband back, right? And then, like, I got better. Like, a few months ago, like when all this went down, I just got better straight away. It's really weird, right? But now she's off in a, like, wibbly-wobbly world of her own. I know what to tell you, mate. Oh, but, like, so the answer is no, I did not, right? No, I did not. And next time I do, you'll be able to hear me wherever you are in the world, because I don't think that much happiness could ever be quiet. Don't do the preparing for a landing ramming speed thing, though, right? Fine. Still going through the chat. Arrive on the planet. Much as you joke about your current situation, mate, I really hope it works out. Oh God, so do I. So do I. Okay. Yeah. I've never looked at another woman as long as I live, like as long as I've been married. I literally never looked at another woman. I realized there's somebody, maybe more than one, but there's somebody really super into me. Oh my God, if he found out I was on the market. I'm not on the market, right? But like, I think I'll be in there. Like, didn't work that one well. It was supposed to be a part of a cosplay with TJ Hooker. Oh, there you go. Katie McGrath is as in the English. I have no idea. Natalie Portpus. I can't stand her. She just annoys the fuck out of me. Right? She just annoys the fuck out of me. Oh, man. And the V for Vendetta movie is garbage as well. You know, I'm not so obsessed by politics anymore. But I, what was I going to say? I was obsessed about, oh yeah, but Tim Pool, right? So I don't listen to his show as much either, but Tim Pool really is into the V for Vendetta movie. I want to send him the graphic novel. It's so much better. It is so much better, right? I mean, it's like the difference between caviar and fish paste, right? It really is so much better. Where am I up to in the chat? I thought that was Albert. Who's Albert? Jessica Alba, maybe? I don't know. See, Jessica Alba is weird in that she's very, very beautiful, but not sexy, right? Be careful what you pray for, Mrs. Rabbi. Well, exactly. What can I tell you? Let me give you some advice. Try not to go out with the woman from the post office. No, she's a cunt. Oh, no, she's awfully cunty. Speaking of awfully cunty, look at these series of tweets. I think are hilarious. Share screen. Thank you, Sydney. You did us proud as always, darling. You did us proud. Doink. Make her look like a character from Starfleet Academy. So how are you going to do that? I mean, yes, that's actually freakishly accurate. It really is. Make her look like a character from Starfleet Academy. I remember when this picture came out, I was like, fuck me. Is that the new character in Voyager? I think I might be on board. Yeah, I mean, again, that's how they'll do it in Starfleet Academy. Oh. Belana Torres and Starfleet Academy, Belana Torres, right? It's never good, right? It's never good. Anyway, but what is good, George Keynes, right? Man, this guy is great. He's got some great stuff going on. We'll get you in a minute, Russell. Let's see if there's any updates. His AI stuff is just freaking excellent. Look at this. Dalek Attack. It's gorgeous, right? I really think it's gorgeous. And go and visit his Red Bubble. I'll give you here. Where's the Georgia 4th? He's got great stuff on there. He really does. I love this Avengers. No, I don't spin anything. You dumb cunt. Leave me alone. Avengers Daleks crossover. Here, let me give the link. Stephen Braddock is here. Did I say I mentioned Stephen Braddock? I'm sorry. I did not. There you go. Full shop. Where are we going back to? There we go. Again, I love this. Oh, I love this. I mean, yes. Do not dump bodies in the river. We know. But that's just great. It is just great. Oh, and then we're going to look at this in a second. Yeah. The sugar puffs. I love the sugar puffs there. It's great. That claw is not so good. Other than that, it's all come out pretty darn good, I think. So close you can smell the fire. Yeah, we'll look at the anime. Look at that. I love this. There's a nice master one over here. Let's look at the animation. Where is it? Here, AI all control. It just looks great. Yeah, what? I mean, download the AI from the Bond thumbnail I did last week. That was fucking awesome, right? I was really, really impressed with that. Yeah, that really gives it. Here's it. This is the one. It must be this one. I just really like AI. I'm kind of like, yeah, make no bones about it. This is awesome. Like, I think she should do action movies. And it just did the music all by itself. I was really impressed with that. Right? I was really impressed with that. Anyway, what every home needs for Christmas. Oh, look at this one's great. I think it's lovely, right? I think it's genuinely lovely. Oh, a bit of hoverboard action. Yeah. That's the only thing I don't like about the new flying Daleks. I like the hoverbouts. Trout about to regenerate. Of course, that regeneration thing was critical. I like this Trout and Quatermass and the Pit crossover, because essentially, you know, Quatermass and the Pit is Doctor Who, right? It's pretty much identical. Yeah, I love this stuff. I think we covered all of that. Fine, let's get over to this, though. Oh, my God. Fuck me. Okay, why would anybody listen to anything that Rusty Davies says about anything? This is Rusty Davies with Zach Polanski. So Zach Polanski has taken over from the Labour Party as being the person who'll promise complete nonsense, right? Complete and total nonsense. You can get free stuff in socialism. It's all going to be good. Yeah, everything's going to be fantastic. Russell Davies is a fucking moron. And Zach Polanski is a fucking moron as well. Okay, Russell, mate, let me show you the other end of multiculturalism, right? Where is this? This is immigrants who don't want to pay a fare on the train.
Calm down, fam. Yeah, but what's...
Yeah, they haven't paid their fare, and they're like, why are you bothering us? This is crazy.
Chill. Calm down, fam. Yeah, but we're trying to go home. We're not letting us go home safely. No. We're going to stay in here, fam. I'm going home.
I want to go home safely. Well, pay for your fucking ticket then, you fuckwit.
Why? I'm getting off road. No, fam. You're not arresting me.
You can get arrested, or we can go and speak to this outside.
Nah, I don't want to speak to you. I want to go home, and I want to go home safely.
That's not one of your options. Go home. I want to go home safely. No, that's not one of your options. One of your options is get arrested or get off the train. What one do you want to do, fuckwit?
Go home safely.
See, they're under 16, so they need to get home safely.
Exactly, fam. In it, look. In it, fam.
Come on, now.
Not letting us get home. You men are embarrassing.
Whoa. Boy, stop fucking man.
Yeah, look, fam. Exactly, fam. I want to speak to you. That's the thing. I don't want to speak to you, bro. I want to get home. I want to get home nice.
We don't care what you want. If you want what you want, then you got to pay the fucking ticket.
I don't want to speak to you. I don't want to speak to you, bro. Oh my days. If you tell me I want to speak to you, I don't want to speak to you, bro. I want to go home. Simple. Oh my days, bro. I'm not making no sense, bro.
Oh, multiculturalism is working so well.
What's the point of us getting off this train if we're gonna go off the next one?
Because you got to pay your fucking ticket.
I move, man. Let's go, bro.
We need to get off the train now.
Well, you men are jarring, bro. Oh, my mum's life, bro. These men are actually wet, bro. Like, I don't get your point. You're telling me you're gonna hop on another train to get home anyways. So why are you kicking us off this train? We're chilling comfy. We're trying to go home.
I've just said to you 3 times.
Bro, you're weird, man. You're weird, bro. You men are weird, bro. Oh my
Yeah, it's
mother's
weird. Weird. You got to pay for your own fucking ticket. Dr. Alex says, how you doing, Dr. Alex? So yeah, Rusty Davis, fuck off. Absolute freaks together, intent on taking us into hell with them. In an enlightened age, there'll be no unhinged far left activists like Zach Polanski, who's Jewish. What a fucking embarrassment! And Rusty Davis allowed near position of power to demoralize societal cohesion and target kids with subversive ideologies. Paul Clifton, you are 100% on the money there, sir. You are 100% on the money. Okay, how much longer does Starfleet Academy have to go before it's another 10 minutes? Oh, okay, fine. Where should we go next? More Russell D. Davis stupidity, right? BBC Doctor Who boss labels reform as the greatest threat to the LGBTQ+. Why do you think that community a terrible? What anti-gay policies are there? Right? You want to say that we all got to believe chicks have dicks? I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to dictate you believe what I believe. Why do I have to believe that chicks have dicks? Why is that so fucking important to you? Right? Why? Because I'll be frank, I don't think chicks have dicks. Right? I think some men have tits, right? But I don't think chicks have dicks, right? Oh, man, that ad's really in the way. Rusty Davis described Nigel Farage's Reform Party as undoubtedly the greatest threat facing the LGBTQ plus people in Britain today. Well, not the, LGB people. TQ plus, maybe. And when I say danger, it just means we won't all agree with you that chicks have dicks, right? That's really the danger, mate. Right? That's the danger that you're facing, that we're going to deny that chicks have dicks, okay? The Doctor Who showrunner who ran the show into the ground with his chicks have dicks attitude at the Attitude 101 launch event on Friday branded the party a terrible danger approaching our society. They're going to be, okay, they're going to win, okay? Labour's finished forever. Your politics is a complete and total failure. They're going to win. The 62-year-old screenwriter told the Press Association that the community is currently under attack. How? Who's it again? Why do you insist I have to believe your bullshit? Right? Why, Russell? Why do you insist I have to believe your bullshit? Because I don't. And that standing up for the LGBTQ plus rights matters more now than what rights don't you fucking have, right? Well, we need to fight the fight more than ever, said Davis. Okay, so fuck up Doctor Who then. The writer who brought back Doctor Who to the screen in 2005 and created the groundbreaking Queer as Folk has long been recognised as an outspoken champion of the LGBTQ plus representation on television. Yeah, and I don't think he'd done much good for the world with it. Frankly, I think the trans world was much more safer and comfortable before you became their champion, you fuckwit. Right? You are an absolute fuckwit. I mean, like, just complete. Mr. Davis singled out reforms policies fundamentally opposed LGBTQ+. Which ones? Their policies are against us in every way, shape, and form. They're against everything we stand for. What? Okay, that's the problem. That's the problem right there, because I don't think gay people stand for complete and total degeneracy. I think you do, Russell, just from watching your shows. I think the LGBTQ+ stand for complete and total degeneracy. Yeah, but I don't think gay people do. It's a big fucking difference. Gay people are normal. Gay people are people. The screenwriter drew parallels with developments across the Atlantic, pointing to President Trump's removal of the pride flag from Stonewall sites. Good. I'm glad your victory flags have been taken down, because, again, I'm happy to live and let live, right? And coexist with people who are different. I really, genuinely am. I'm not happy to have their fucking flags over everything constantly. Right? I'm really not. We literally physically, obviously know we're under attack. Really? And what happens in America comes here. It's on the way, Mr. Davis warned. It's on the way. Oh, icky thump. He emphasized the urgency of the moment, calling on the community to mobilize. Oh, fuck me. I'm so glad they're going to lose everything. Oh, fuck me. It's great. I think it's more important than ever for all of us to stand up. There's a battle to be fought. We're fighting it now. No, you're not. No, you're not. There's no battle you're fighting, right? These stories that I write from the heart because I'm a gay man. Well, okay, then. I am the only gay in the village. I mean, that's who you like now. Oh, he's like, look at this. Oh, go ahead, BAFTA. Loads of money. The writer expects dismay at witnessing history repeat itself, noting that he never expected to see such a regression during his lifetime. Okay, mate, we were all fine in the 2000s, right? You could be gay, you could be Christian, you could be whatever you want. Everybody was fucking fine, right? But no. You had to stat out any other ideology, and you lost, you dumb fuck, right? When 3% of the population takes on 97% of the population, it's not going to work out that well for you. People wanted to ban books and ban any mention of... No. We don't want pornography in schools, right? That's not banning books. We don't want your weird fucking, gay porn in schools saying, hey, kids, try putting a dick up your ass, right? Yeah. If a man comes to you with a big van saying, do you want to check my puppies? He may have puppies in the van, but he's certainly going to put his dick in your ass. So you want to give it a go. You don't want to be a bigot, do you? Oh, no. Like, fuck off. Leave our fucking kids alone, you fucking weirdo. Ban books and ban mention of... No, we don't want constant mention of you. Right. And again, imagine instead of trans, you had rabbis, right? Rabbis fucking everywhere and everything all the time. That'd be a bit weird, wouldn't it, Russell? That would be a bit weird. Do you think that'd be weird? I think that'd be a bit weird. And attacking the trans community. Okay, saying I don't believe chicks have dicks is not attacking the trans community. I'm saying I think women need protected spaces, right? And if you have a dick, I don't think you're a woman, right? That's what I think. We're describing the current climate. Mr. Davis acknowledged that these concerns occupy his thoughts constantly and fuel his storytelling. What we couldn't tell, Russell. Really, they occupy your thoughts constantly. What a fucking shot! These stories just rise up in my heart and soul. He reflected. Oh, what's a soul? Isn't a soul like a godly thing, like a biblical thing? Right. Okay. Well, hesitant to label himself as a campaigner, you're a campaigner, he made it clear his willingness to share his views publicly. We know, Russell. Oh, fuck me, we know. Right? We know. I have very strong opinions about it. Yes, we know. And I'm very happy for them to be seen. Well, they weren't seen by that many when you put them all through Doctor Who and everybody turned off, right? Reform UK rejected Davis' characterization of the party. A spokesperson described his comments as disappointing, much like his writing, and accused the screenwriter of spreading misleading narratives for personal and political gain. No, I think he believes it. I don't think he's doing it for personal political. Maybe he is. I don't know. The party insists it's open to everyone who shares its aims. Reform UK welcomes people from all backgrounds, community to share our vision of a freer, fairer Britain, and Britain actually is somewhat British, right? To claim otherwise totally unfair inference and a smear, the statement concluded. What are the comments? Let's see what comes in. Can we all come together and send them to Gaza? I'm sure they'll make it very welcome. As a gay man, that means he is not trans. So why is he lauding them so much? Because he's out of his mind. Essentially, as a gay man, would he hook up with a trans man, a woman, considering that trans people matter as trans women, men, real women? Yeah, I don't know. Look, to make a point, he probably would, okay? The answer is he probably would. Just weird, isn't it? It's just weird. Anyway, the once and future showrunner, Pete McTighe, and actually there's a follow-up on this as well. Let me just pull this up. Do we go over there? And look, I'm bleeding. There you go. Pete McTighe. Let's have a look over here. We'll come to you next, Bleeding Cool. Fine. So at California One Convention in Los Angeles on 68th of February, the 20th screenwriter Pete McTighe addressed a speculative question regarding his future Doctor Who and his possible role going forward. I will exclusively chronicle several panels I attend featuring this writer. Again, the problem with Pete McTighe is you don't know what Pete McTighe you're going to get. Right? He's written some real clunkers, but he's actually got talent and knows how to write. I don't like Pete, mate. Pete, you could make your career. You could make your career. Rabbi's fucking everywhere. Dyslexic rabbits. Well, maybe. Sorry, what you call it. Dave Mullins here. How you doing? Dave was never allowed himself to be tested on these claims. And that's his great weakness. Well, that and also writing TV. That's also one of his great weaknesses nowadays. Used to be quite dab-handed at it. Now he's shit. Go figure. Pete McTighe, you don't know what Pete McTighe you're going to get, right? You do not know what Pete McTighe you're going to get. The frustrating thing is he can write. The War Between the Land and Sea was watchable, right? And he's written stuff before, which is watchable. I would kind of like to see his take on Doctor Who, right? I honestly, but in this climate, I don't know. I mean, they think Jack Thorne's the one they want, but I don't really believe they're going to get Jack Thorne. Maybe. I don't know. Again, I think Alex Kurtzman's, if he wants it, he's a shoo-in, right? They're going to totally want Alex Kurtzman on BBC because they're morons, right? Kablam was a classic. Said no one ever. Kablam wasn't a classic, right? But I think if he was writing in the RTD1 or the Matt Smith or Capaldi era, he probably would have been banged into shape as opposed to Shooty, who was just banged a lot. Where are we up to? In 6th of February, in an interview with Big Finish magazine with writer Rossa McPhillips, McTighe was asked if he's interested in showrunning Doctor Who. A lot of people have said, and you can confirm or deny this if you want, a lot of people said you're very much the logical choice if Russell Davies were to leave. Well, he's left, isn't he? You'll be the next person suited to be showrunner. I mean, that does make a lot of sense. Felix began with a knowing chuckle for the audience. Yeah, you probably can't say things, but do you have a view on that? So he replied, it's not for me to say, McTighe explained diplomatically. So he's in the running, okay? It's not my decision. I'll give you my party line, which is the position is not vacant. Oh, God, it's so hip. Russell is a showrunner, and he's a friend of mine, and whenever he calls, I come running. But he's a showrunner, and I'm fine with that. That means yes, okay? That means yes. This being neither a yes or no, it's clear that among his penning on season 2, episode Lucky Day, and the spin-off War Between Land and Sea, holds a special appeal to Pete McTighe. Yeah, look, I mean, okay, he's been on a bunch of the Blu-ray extras, right? Behind the Sofa with Joy Wilkinson, I think. God, she's an ugly woman. I mean, just put some makeup on, you ugly cunt, really. The only show I will write for by the time Doctor Who came round in Lucky Day, at the stage where I am, I've been creating my own shows for a while, and I kind of want to do that. So I'm really not a writer for hire anymore. I don't go into other shows, not because I wouldn't because I'm too snobbish, but because there's a limited amount of time I have, and I need to concentrate on my own shows. Well, that's actually quite a good answer. But one exception to the rules, Doctor Who. When Russell said, would you come back? I'll say, yes, absolutely, I'll be there. So, yeah, Doctor Who is the only exception. It's so him. Come on. I still to this day get a thrill from staring on the TARDIS set, and that TARDIS is shit, right? And I was on the TARDIS set 5 or 6 weeks ago because I was in studio in Bad Wolf in Wales, and I was like, I'm going to pop in and see the TARDIS. I still get a fanboy fit. Well, of course you would, right? Of course you would. When McPhillips asked, McPhillips is actually a good writer as well. What's next for writer Pete McTighe? He was circumspect. Oh, was he? Oh, Pete. Bit circumspect, were you? So lots of things I can't talk about, like Doctor Who. McTighe answered engaged laughter from the audience. It's funny because I've been doing Doctor Who for so long that I kind of have a bank of ideas. So parking Doctor Who for a minute, there are 6 or 7 big scripts that I've got. Yeah. We're just interested in Doctor Who. The panel on the wall between the land and sea took place on February 8th with McTighe, Alexander Diver, Colonel Ibrahim. God, that was a boring fucking character. Is there a picture of him there? Oh, there he is. That's him. Colonel Ibrahim. And moderator Steve Warren Hill, host of the Chicago TARDIS Convention. I'm going to manifest this out there, Pete. When you're the next showrunner, an audience member asks, hopefully, can you please bring back Alexander as a villain? So that's a really cool idea. Never say never. And I'm not the showrunner. No, that position is filled. As a follow-up question, can you contemplate about a Doctor Who future for a moment? No. He demurred. Okay, so he's definitely got the job. Right? That sounds like 100% he's got the job. For an idea of what series of Doctor Who helmed by Pete McTighe might include, the writer expressed an interest in return to classic Doctor Who plot staples at the Doctor Who's roundtable discussion at the con on February 8th. I think Doctor Who's work works best as a cliffhanger serial, and those should be back in force. Okay, so now we know what he's doing. Thank you. What's Bleeding Cool got to say about it? Some thoughts on Pete McTighe, rumored to be the next showrunner. Pete McTighe got a lot of Gallifrey 1 got a lot of attention to Gallifrey 1 in early February, especially as rumors that he might be Russell Davies' pick for the next show. I'm sure he is. He talked about his background as a Doctor Who fan, which he's, again, watch the behind the sofa. He is legit, right? He is legit. And his own Doctor Who target novel called Terror of the Gonies, featuring 7 Doctor Mel defending a planet from the evil talking drowned and Gonies. Really? I never heard of that. He vowed that his childhood attempt at fiction would never be published. In the last decade, he's become so firmly part of the Doctor Who world. It's not a good decade to become part of that, mate. With his work on the franchise, he's written all the mini episodes that brought back past companions and Doctors from the classic era for the Blu-ray box set. That's why we like him, I think. 2 episodes of Witter Kablam and Praxis, both of them awful. And the episode Lucky Day, also awful and nonsensical. Just shit, right? In the last season of the Disney Plus era, the queer era, I mean. And wrote the second to fourth episodes of War Between Land and Sea, and did a good job with them. I hate to tell you, he actually did a good job with them. With Davis running, too many fans he seems the next showrunner and waited. Well, yeah, me too. McTighe spilled a lot about his work as many writers Doctor Who, when he was asked the 2 episodes he wrote for the Whittaker years were rewritten by showrunner Chris Chibnall. Why? And not necessarily the direction or ending he might have chosen. Lucky Day was closer to his voice. He wrote the scripts. I mean, that really was. There's so many big plot holes there. And they had Shooty shouting at the podcast, "You dumb fuck." And the script for the War Between Land and Sea before Shooty's first season even began. Yeah, we didn't know how bad. Like, are these people hookers down in the costumes? When asked if he was the new showrunner, it's not for me, beloved. We just said that. Of course, Davis is still the showrunner until the 2026 Christmas special, which is going in production this year, and will be a showrunner for as long as the specials, as long as that special is made or being made. I think it's made all the way to broadcast on Christmas Day. After that, which I'm not going to be able to watch live because it's Sabbath. After that, everything is rumor at this point. We know if he becomes showrunner, he will be part of a geeky, hardcore fan vibe that Davis began with Stephen Moffat and Chibnall. Chibnall did a bad job. The question is, what viewers or the BBC want, given that the call has been for a fresh blood and fresh perspective. They want Jack Thorne, right? I mean, the BBC wants Jack Thorne. Oh, nothing new there. Fine. Let us get to. We're going to do it. We're going to do it, ladies and gentlemen. I'm sorry. I got to do it to you. Star Trek. Starfleet Academy. Is a book holder here? Eastland. Starfleet Academy. What a fucking awful show this is. So this show is shit, okay? But again, it's so flabbily written. Every episode is like an hour, and it should be 42 minutes. It's written with no discipline whatsoever. The shape of this episode is completely wrong, right? It's written stupidly. David Milling pointed that out last night on Downstream. Okay, fuck. Oh, member berry, and shit, right? Where's the awful ship? Yeah, maybe it's over here. I fucking hate this ship. Yeah, that one. Enterprise is good. Hate that ship. I like that one. That is awful. Fine. So this isn't Star Trek. This is YA adventure with a Star Trek coat of paint, right? Essentially. Fine. So we have the flat-chested Beta Z chick, and she would be hot if she had a pair of boobs. I'm sorry, I hate to tell you this, but she doesn't, right? We have the flat-chested Beta Z chick, and she's hooking up with Caleb. Nobody has futuristic names anymore. In all fairness, Captain Kirk's name was James. I mean, yeah. James Leonard, Montgomery. So they're hooking up, and we get like quite a steamy sex scene, right? And I just feel it's kind of inappropriate, right? Oh, 1 second. Here, let me just reply to my wife. She's looking for a phone charger, you know. Okay. Phone charger. Oh, no, I'm spelling extension wrong. Extension cord that the heater in the living room is plugged into. I think it might be on the brown chair or thereabouts. Okay. Fine. So we get the steamy sex scene, which again just feels really kind of icky, right? It does feel icky, but they're really bagging going for it, right? And by the way, the guy who plays Caleb, I actually think he's pretty darn good. He's a good actor, right? And I don't know. I just think, this is actually a love scene. It's not a sex scene, which is good. She's just, I don't know, not that hot, right? For say to say it, I used to like there being, Star Trek being a little bit spankable. So then they go into this weird Beta Z mind meld thing where they're in a field. And so apparently, when he sticks it in a Beta Z's ass, you join their mind, right? And he's in this weird world of shared reality, and then suddenly his little teddy bear from that first episode appears, right? And he sees his mother, whoa, did you just mind rape me? And she said, yeah, a little bit, but don't worry about it, nothing. So he's kind of pissed off about it quite normally. And oh god, I hate this fucking shit. I hate this shit. Let's see it move.
There was a time when Starfleet could travel through Federation territory without a second thought.
Oh, God, she's awful, Holly Hunter. She's just genuinely awful in this role. Fine. So now we introduce the premise of the episode. So David Milling said, and I really, really agree with him, it's a miracle that it was straight sex scene, though, if it was two separate species. Yeah, you're right there. Right? You're absolutely right there. Where are we up to? New video premiering on Dr. Alex's channel at 7 p.m. got to be better than Star Trek Discovery. I mean, Star Trek Starfleet Academy. So there's a joint exercise between the Starfleet Academy and the War College, right? Where there's, again, it makes no fucking sense. There's a derelict ship, right? That had a experimental drive. It seemed to be the Singularity drive, the thing that the Romulans use. So why is that experimental? I mean, it's like 800-year-old technology by this point. Well, for some reason, it didn't work, and now they use it as a training vessel, like ignoring all the people that were killed on it, right? And they've got to go in groups, and they've got to kind of reactivate it. This is the red shirt for the episode. As soon as you see him, you know he's going to get killed, right? And so, again, look how big the elevators are. It's just so fucking stupid. And so we've got the War College people, the Vulcan guy, and they're all gay. And so they go off to their mission, right? And they get on, they walk about a bit. Oh yeah, so they have to like restart power, and of course Caleb's the bestest ever. So the main guy, he is such a was it Michael Sue? No, and she's fucking awful in this role, right? And she's not awful in the role. It's just an awful role, right? It's a I mean, really, what? Just what and why? Okay, so he gets it started again because he's the bestest ever. And then a bunch of ships appear out of nowhere. And again, this guy, the guy in charge of the War College, is played as like the villain because he's competent and professional, right? And no, he's Mr. Uptight. So anyway, these baddies show up from nowhere. Oh, she's the one who ate her comm badge. Why is she, like, again... She should be in like... Oh, is that a fat Jem'Hadar? No, Dr. Alex. Better than that. It's a fat female Jem'Hadar and Klingon hybrid. Now, how are Klingons and Jem'Hadar... fuck off. Who the fuck knows? Who the fuck knows? So these bad guys show up and said, we're going to invade your ship and fuck you up. We're going to mess you up. And then we have the titles. By the way, spoiler warning, right? She completely loses, right? She completely gets her ass handed to her in this episode, gets tons of people killed. It's exactly the same as Laura Dern from Last Jedi, whatever. Yeah, just awful. Okay, shit titles. Starfleet Academy, fuck off. For some reason, the Doctor's in this episode. I actually like Robert Picardo, and Admiral Pussy's there as a hologram. And she's like, a solution is we got to bring in, what's his name? What's the guy's name again? Nos Braca, but I'm trying to remember the name of the actor. Paul Giamatti, who is actually very, very good in this, right? Right? And he said, he fought off these aliens at some point, and so he knows how to get them. So we need to make a deal with him, right? So, meanwhile, good action bits on the actual episode, right? As they face off against these aliens, and I think they're kind of cool, right? But again, that love scene should have been in the middle, right, to give the episode much better. What's the word? Structure, right? Which this doesn't have any. Peter Rich, aren't the uniforms in the Shadow comic TOS era as well? Yes, they are. Sadly, they are. Gay Klingon being gay. Hey, you're a gay Klingon. Maybe we can fuck each other. I don't know. So the Vulcan and Caleb, they decide they have to work together because they're being attacked. And again, she has no authority whatsoever. And again, these people are fucking useless. Oh, no, I don't know what to do. And now, so she gets Nos Braca, right? Paul Giamatti is coming and she's going to meet him. And she's all stern. Oh, look how stern I am. I'm super stern. Right? And he's like, okay, so you got to give me all these dilithium rights and shit like that. And then I'm going to help you out and tell you exactly what you need to know. Right? And Admiral Puss is like, okay, we're negotiating with terrorists and we're folding completely. Right? Oh, fuck me, this is awful. Although again, Paul Giamatti is pretty much good in anything he's in because he's a good actor. Holly Hunter, fuck me, I hope she's getting paid well for this. Oh, and the name of the character is Nyla, which is the name of a fierce lion cub from The Lion King. You know she thought of that, right? The alien suggested Reavers from Firefly. Yes, I agree completely. Reavers, I love the description of Reavers in Firefly where they said they're going to, what was it? Kill you, rape you, and then sew your flesh into their costume, into their clothes. And if you're lucky, they'll do it in that order, right? Yeah, it's 100% said. Reavers, yeah, you're right. I can't remember the name of it, but again, okay, I like that. That was a good thing to rip off from. So yeah, they give him everything he wants because they're all pussies, and he's the only guy with testosterone there. Oh look, it's a gay cadet. Oh look, it's 2 gay cadets. Oh no, 2 gay people. Fine. Then they're trying. Oh, so they're trying to work out what they can't find the bad ships because they're hidden somehow, cloaked. I don't fucking know. I don't fucking care. And then suddenly the Beta Set chick makes contact with him again. If you stick it in a Beta Set's ass, that's what happens now. Okay, just wanted to let you know. You're no longer impressed how bad it's just. There's nothing to be impressed with, right? Negotiating with terrorists, giving it all the mail. Kirk must be spitting in his grave. But I think his grave is actually in the Daystrom Institute, though, isn't it? And he plays around with the little Enterprise ship. And again, she's just useless. She's just a useless character, having her ass handed to her relentlessly, right, by Paul Giamatti. So yeah, she realizes she can contact him. So they're going to use that as a way to communicate, and because they can't get them. Yeah, there for some reason. There's a reference to a Star Trek comic book, which I can't really remember why. I think the Vulcan liked reading it. Okay, now they break onto the bridge. Right, yeah. So the comic book he read was on TOS era stuff. They break on a bit. Quite reasonably exciting firefight. Well, we're 41 minutes in by now. We should be heading to the ending titles. And then they have the idea of turning a full sword on. Oh, there you go. So they all get saved. And she's like, oh, there's something going on here. I just can't work it out. Yes, you shouldn't be anywhere near command. The doctor's like, okay, fine. We'll use you to plug into Caleb and send him signals and stuff. So eventually he tells them how to beat these aliens. You need like a sonic weapon. And they go, oh, what a bit of luck. Well, by the way, this derelict ship that has a singularity drive on it, why did they just leave it floating around in space? I don't understand. Right? Wouldn't you want to get that back, right? If the Beta Slut can contact anyone who she's fucked, she should be able to contact half the quadrant. Well, she does get about a bit. God bless her. So I think they there. Then they so they send her off in a shuttle or something to get there, or something. And they're about to break in, and so she tells Caleb, "You got to start the drive when I tell you. Tell the Romulan, tell the Vulcan this and that, and he'll work out how to do it. Okay, fine, no problem." And most of the other characters just stand around, the gay Klingon just stands around. Right, and look at this shit starship that shows up. Oh god, it's so shit. So yeah, so they got a Starfleet base half an hour away, which has a ship with a sonic weapon on it. Right, full swords aren't lightsabers, they are now. And so they send for this ship, which must be the only ship protecting that starbase.
USS Sargasso.
That looks. Oh, it looks completely and totally shit, all right? And they're like, okay. And then all of a sudden, the ship's decloak, and it's really Paul Giamatti's ship. And it's all a big con, right? And they disable the ship that comes to save them. And then they head off to the starbase, right? And they they took the bait, right? It was the question. They head off to the starbase with all the secret stuff they've been developing, and they raid it and kill everybody, and essentially win the day, right? And so the Vulcan gets everything rewired, and then she pulls out her implant thing to that will stop them. That stops her going overboard. Klingon nurse who does nothing. Yes, exactly. Right, and so she's able to enter his mind, and then she sends out a psychic scream that kills all the bad guys, right? And it's probably going to kill her. So all the Reavers, they all blow up, right? And meanwhile, the Vulcan's been shot and is dead. The starbase has been completely taken over. Sonic weapon in space, don't, Archie Collins, don't try and think about this. Oh, don't. It will just hurt you. Right? And she's like, oh, they got me that time. And she did, because you're fucking useless. Then what's the name shows up? Nussbracher, and says, ha, you're a dumb cunt. You're a dumb cunt. And taunts her somewhat. Meanwhile, okay, so the Sam, the hologram, who can be permeable, gets hit by a phaser, and she's all like, oh, no, the doctor has to fix her. Why can't they just written it better and have had a decompiling weapon or something? And the beta slut may be dead, right? Maybe dead. We don't know. And he's like, oh, I'm going to come and get you. Oh. And she's like, I kept him talking, so I know more of his plan. Right? Dumb fuck. I mean, just dumb fuck. And then finally, so by the way, I hate this as a room with like a garden in the background. Oh, fuck off. I hate this. I hate everything about this show. It is absolutely, completely, totally shite. Right? Totally shite. Is there anything to look at in the news? If it's more Snyderverse stuff, I'm really not that interested. Right? I'm really not that interested. And I'm really bored of the Snyderverse stuff, frankly. Nothing really there. No. You know what, ladies and gentlemen? I'm going to wrap it up. And head off, climb the wooden hill to Bedfordshire. Hopefully my wife has found a phone charger. Is he chewing the scenery? Yes, he is. He does actually quite a good job at it, right? Completely wasted on this bullshit. Right? Completely wasted on this bullshit. Fine. With that, ladies and gentlemen, Holly Hunter looks sloshed. I think she's like on heroin, right? Or something, because she is out of it during this. Like, her acting choices are bizarroville. I don't want to tell you. Anyway, with that, ladies and gentlemen, one starship guarding a top secret base. I've given up conversation. I know, Stephen Braddock. It's like, this is fucking awful. Anyway, with that, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to hit the end broadcast button. I'm going to hit it again.